I would describe loneliness as empty, almost like alone in a huge room, like a massive room, and there's just no one but you inside. There's nothing around, it's just, you can't even see the walls, it's that big of a room. It's just shadows, darkness. And this room symbolizes the world we live in. It's massive. And yet there's some people, including myself, that feels lonely, feels alone in this world. So yeah, I would describe it as just a big room with nothing but you in it.
Loneliness holds hands with depression. And for some people, loneliness holds hands with paranoia. But as somebody who grew up very shrugged off, a lot of my problems personally are very minuscule whenever I was growing up. There was a lot of get over it, grow up, and I did. I grew up really fast. So fast that even the people around me, school, workplaces, people that should be at the same level as me, I couldn't relate to at all. I grew up in a sense of being that older figure, while still being stuck in the same body as everybody else.
To get out of this big room, you just keep walking until you find that light. Sure, this is a big room and you can't see the walls, but it's not completely empty, like I should say. There are people in it, there's some things in it, you just can't see it. So that's why you have to keep going. You don't stop where you're at, or you will be alone, you'll have nothing. So you keep walking, you keep looking for that light, for that person, for that thing to break you out of your loneliness. You find your light. Don't be afraid to keep going. Don't ever stop. This world, this empty room, may seem like it's empty, but it really isn't. There's tons of people that are also alone in this big room. And once you find them, you both will give each other life. That's why we're here on this earth, to give each other life, to grow. We're here to grow, not bring each other down. We don't need that. That's not how we got here. We got here by working together, by supporting each other in anything we're doing. All this destruction, chaos, hate, what is that doing? That just creates more problems. That's taking energy from us. That's isolating. That's forcing us to go in isolation. Certain groups, people, that's isolating us, all that hatred. We don't need that. So what I have to say is just be supportive of each other. Even if it's just a random stranger, be supportive of them. Don't bring them down. They don't need that. You don't know their life. Just give life to each other.